Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Victoria Shanika. It was originally Auntie Shay Badass, but I like the name Victoria. I was inspired to use that name from dear old ancestors of mine. But anyway, I come to you today to do a tutorial quick weave on the hair. Hold on. The hair, and the name of it is by the company Motown, Tress, Aqua, Wet and Wavy, 10A. You can dye it, bleach it, or perm it. Well, I went perm it. And it's it go from straight to wavy, but it's the bohemian curl, and it comes in 24, 22, and 20 inch. I had got it at my local beauty supply store here in my city where I'm at. So yes, I started with the closure. I had did a little bit of tweezing and plucking. How I did it was I laid down the cap. I put a little bit of because I'm gonna be gluing it. So this is like the 4x4 closure. They don't come with it, but you buy it separately. Oh, I'm nervous, y'all. So pretty much, I'm going to glue the hair down. So this is how I start off with my hair. Excuse my edges because my edges came out, but that's why I wear wigs and stuff. Everybody hair coming out, but yes. Okay, I already glued it down. I already laid it down. So far this hair is nice and soft. Very tameable. So I got the 24 inch right here. About to get ready to glue it in. Okay. Yep, I can't wait. I'm thinking about wearing it straight for like a day or two, and then wetting it and wearing the bohemian curl. So, yep, it's nice and soft. Ooh, nice and soft. Notice up here it's a little wavy. When you wet it, it'll just curl on up. But look, yep. Yeah. The rep is pretty nice. Oh yes, feels so soft. Can't wait to let the tracks in. This is pretty nice size track. But what? Tracks, same difference. Web is more of a professional word though, so yeah, I decided I wanted to do something very beautiful, natural but beautiful, to bring out my naturalness of me. Been through a lot here. Ooh, that's pretty. Been through a lot here lately, so I just want to do something very lovely for myself, because I deserve it. Yes, let's begin. I tear it apart. If it's too thick, I'll use scissors, but I normally tear it apart, rip it apart, because it's more easier. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So yes, I've been doing hair since I've been 13 years old. My cousin and my dad taught me how to do hair. My cousin know how to do the real small, bomb old micro braids. So yeah, I love it. So I just been growing up. I does my own hair. I mean, I can count on one hand how many times I actually went to the salon and let people do my hair. I like doing hair, but I have gotten to a point to where I'm not really into it as much, especially doing other people's heads. I like doing my own head, so yep, so I'm formally known as Shady Badass, Shay Davenport, and Auntie Shady. But I decided to change my name. I like the name Victoria better. I come from a strong bloodline of Victoria, and my aunt's name is Vicky. And plus, my mom, every time my mom called my name, she tried to call my name, she get me confused. My name confused with my auntie's name, so she always called me Vicky. So I'm like, shout out to Aunt Vicky. Love you. So yes. Oh, it look good so far. Look a little weird, but at first, but I ain't worried about it. I'm just trying to get as much of it in as the track is like, ooh, this gonna look so good. I can feel it. You know how you feel in your bones that you're gonna look good, honey? Yes. Yes. And so, yes. So how I started out was, it all started with my weight loss journey. I was at one point weighing over 390 pounds. I started the weight loss at 390 and went from 390 to 280 pounds. But went through some stressful stuff and gained 70 back. But I mean, I'm managing it. I've been managing the 70 pounds. I don't want to gain too much weight because it's a lot on my body. So anyway, I started off doing that. Boosie Badass, shouted him out, listening to his music every morning that I go walking. And I started walking 5 months straight. That's how I lost the weight. Changed my diet. Went from eating, I'm back eating junk now, but because it be so good. But not good for you. But I went from eating junk at that time to just eating like having more fruits and veggies, and I was on the Beachbody shake too. What is Beachbody? I forget the name of overall name of it, but I know it's the Beachbody. So I started out doing that too. It was expensive, paying $100 a month for a bag. I always get the chocolate. They got regular chocolate and they have the vegan chocolate. I always get the vegan chocolate. I used to put peanut butter and grapes. I used to have like a chocolate peanut butter and jelly a peanut butter and jelly shake. That was like, you put peanut butter in it with the chocolate, the vegan chocolate, with the Shakeology, Beachbody Shakeology. Yes, that's the name of it. And I used to put grapes in it. It'd be so delicious. Make my smoothies, get up, drink water, go walking. I started walking 10 minutes. Ooh, bless me. Then I go from a 10-minute walk to a 20-minute walk. 15. Then I go from 15-minute walk to a 20-minute walk. Then I went from 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then 45 minutes, an hour. The most I have done was a 2.5 hour walk. And that was like an hour to walk to where my destination at, and then an hour to walk back. It gets tiresome. It depends on the miles. Okay, I walk like, trying to think how many miles I really do. I've walked 4 miles before. 2 miles there where I was going and 2 miles back. I've walked long stretches from my house all the way to my mom's house in the blizzarding heat. I remember one time I was walking and in the middle of the road they was doing construction in the middle of the road, and I'm like, damn. But I walked around it It took me a long time that I don't know. It seemed like it took over an hour, but I got there on a good time. But my wig. That's when I was first like wearing lace fronts, like before how they are now. Man, I was sweating so hard. I was sweating so freaking hard. Oh, by the way, this is how I do it. I cross it over all the way over and do it like that. And then just, therefore, it'll be enough room. It'll cover everything I need to cover up. Well, no, I shouldn't. Well, yeah, I can do it like that. I just want all of it to be covered. I want to make sure every corner of your hair is covered as much as it can be. So there won't be no gap, especially dealing with lace closures and lace frontals. Yes, honey, you have to. Now, the method that I'm learning, because I try to learn as many methods as I can. I learned the method of getting two closures, 4x4, and doubling them up side by side and sewing them together, and then using it like a 8x8 closure. So it'll look more like have a more frontal look, but it's not actually a frontal. It's a closure, a long closure, helpful closure. So yeah, you can still wear your ponytails or whatever, but or whatnot, but you just have to wear it like that. Yeah, perfect. It's perfect. Yes. So like I said, I'm trying to get as much, because I like my hair to be thick. I love wearing thick hair, big hair, long hair, long hair. Yeah. Ooh, I look like an Amazon later. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, it's so soft. It's so soft and beautiful. Yes. And then the rest of it, because, okay, I know I get this question, how am I able to glue my hair and not be able to see the back? Because, when I first started out at 14, 15, gluing my hair, because how I started out was I just used to do, like, real pretty ponytails, because I had a Jerry curl at the time, and I hated it the whole time, but my hair was coming out, falling out, so I had to get a Jerry curl. So how I was able to so I was trying to measure it. Okay, so how I measure from the back, I just take it and I let my hands be my eyes. So I just feel and measure how much I need from side to side, around the part of the head, and I just go ahead and take it, and I rip my tracks apart. I know it can sometimes, well, it depends. If you doing like gluing the back end, it really don't matter. But if you glue the front end, gluing to get to the front part, to the top part, and you glue it in, yeah, you might want to cut your tracks so it won't mess up, depending on the hair, the quality of the hair, the hair. So yeah, I just want, and plus I want everybody to see a more pleasant side of me than just always telling the truth. Have to pretty much tell the truth to grown people. I mean, you grown and you old enough to know right from wrong. I don't have to keep bringing it up. And I mean, people get tired of me fussing, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway, how I started out with Boosie Badass was when he got out of prison. I mean, I heard his music, but he had so much out there. I haven't heard all of it, so I, said put his playlist on my phone. And by the way, his music is the best music to listen to, no cap, when you trying to work out and go walking or running, or you go to the gym and you know what I'm saying, you go to the gym, you work out, you listen to his music, it'll get you through. It'll get you through quick. For real, for real. But yes. Oh, I feel so kinky. Kanky. Kanky. Kinky. Wet and wavy. And you can, like I said, you can diet, bleach it. I wouldn't permanent. I wouldn't recommend permanent. No type of human, Brazilian, curly, wet and wave, kinky, Afro kinky, none of that. Because it's going to fall. I know one chick, I ain't going to bring too much of her up because she not going to get no more of my clout. But any rate, I used to work with her at her salon. I actually kind of helped her build her salon. I went to school for hair twice, but I didn't take the test to get actually I had one more semester left that I would have to finish, and I haven't taken the cosmetology test, so yeah. But I have my nail license, and I have my license in freelance photography, so yes. So, yes. But anyway, I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, but anyway, she calls herself Permis and Curly Hair. And that was silly. It was actually straight. The fuck? But the hair ended up melting off and falling off those tracks. And she claimed she paid a whole bunch of money for that hair. So I was like, damn. Cold world. Anyway. Yes. So, I learned, another thing about me, I try to learn from other people. I have learned from others' mistakes. I try to learn from other people's mistakes, so I ain't trying to make that mistake of paying no money. I don't care how much money I'm paying for no Brazilian hair. Looking for my silver. Anyway, I ain't from be paying all that money for no hair. And my shit get ate up by no chemical. Hell no. You brought that on yourself. You kind of brought that on yourself. You kind of asked for it. I mean, that was kind of a dumb move. But, we all make stupid moves. At any rate, yeah, now I'm on the 22 inch. Next time I'm going to have some music in the background. I'm going to figure out how can I add some to this. Oh, yeah, editor on my phone. Video editor. I'll figure it out. At any rate. Yeah, hopefully, once I get this glued in, it depends on how much hair I have left from the 8 and from the 20 inch. I can do me a cute, good old ponytail. Because that's what I was planning on doing like doing like a top ponytail, a middle, pull it up in the middle. Oh, pull it up. Put it up in the middle. And then, I don't know, I might do something different. Something just came in my mind. I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to do something a little different. Like, similar to a wig. Yeah, I'm going to have to space this a little bit more. But it's alright. I can space it a little bit more. The hair's still going to be thick. yeah, for those, okay. So for those that would like to protect that, of course, we all want to protect our hair to make sure we don't have any breakage. You know, go ahead and grease your scalp down. Make sure you put some oils on your hair. Let it sit for like maybe an hour and a half. Don't put too much on there, so when you put the cap on there, it won't seep. It'll already seep and get in your pores by the time you put your cap on, because you don't want to put grease or oil on your scalp and then put the cap straight on and put the weave in, because you know oil and glue. I'm saying for those that are gluing their hair in, that are gluing their tracks, putting tracks in their hair, gluing the tracks in. For those that do that, you don't want to do too much of it, or do it right after, because it'll slip. Your tracks will get to slipping, and we don't want no slippy tracks. I remember one time my sister got into a fight, and I had my little sister, because I'm like the oldest sister. So I have two younger sisters that are twins. But I remember one time my younger sister got into a fight. It was like a week before then. I glued her some tracks in. I'm real good at gluing in tracks. I make sure none of my tracks come out. I don't put too much glue on there, but it's all about the hands. I need to get my nails done, but it's all about I really don't get my nails done like that. I polish them and let them go natural. But anyway, so it's all about the hands and the strength, and you have to don't push it down, but make sure, because your hands hold heat, body heat. Because I got the glue I got too. 30-second glue. So, and I have this good ass glue. I don't like using that white glue that everybody be using. I mean, some of it work, but it's like this one particular one. I think it's Even New York, and it's the yellow, in the little small yellow bottle. It works pretty good, but I don't like the white glue. They stink, and it depends on if you wearing a wig. Yeah, you're gonna take it off. Yeah, but to get your hair done, nah, you need something that's gonna hold on. I like stuff that's gonna hold on, but you know, we all conscious about not putting nothing in our hair that's gonna pull our hair out, pull our edges out. So that's what I was saying. Or put some olive oil in your hair. Olive oil works good. You know, if you got some hair grease or whatever, grease your scalp. And I would say oil your scalp. Put that olive oil on your scalp and braid your hair back. Get your hair braided back and get it braided to where once you put your stocking cap on and lay it down, because my method is I put the stocking cap on, I spray. Oh, and I got this spray too. Anyways, it's the gotta be whole spray. And then I put a little bit of that glue around the cap area. I keep the whole cap. So I put glue around the edge part. So when I do that, it'll hold my stocking cap on, so it won't roll off of my head once my hair get to loosening up and the tracks get to loosening up and sweating. It'll loosen, but it won't come off. I promise you. Like I said, it's all about your hand grip. See, I'm spacing it out just a tad because I gotta make sure I have enough hair at this top, because I'm on my last bundle. I'll be on my last bundle pretty soon. So I gotta make sure, yep, I got enough. Oh shit, I forgot I got a whole nother roll of hair. I mean a whole nother thing of hair, this 22-inch. Cause I split it apart just to help me keep a landmark around it with my, with my tracks. One thing about this is a measure and go thing, a measure and go thing, a measure and go thing, a measure and go, 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 measure and go. As you go, you measure. That's the thing about tracks. And that's why it's so relaxing. Doing hair is relaxing, period. It's all about self-care. I'm blessed to have the skill to do hair. I've been doing it for a long time. I just don't like dealing with people and doing their hair. Brown sugar bang. Brown sugar bang. Brown sugar bang. Well, I mean, some of us know what a brown sugar bang is, but I ain't saying brown sugar bam. I'm saying brown sugar bang. Brown sugar bang.